Welcome to an episode of Fandom Station. I'm Alex Madden. It's my co-host Steve Deeds.
Hello.
Today we'll be coming at you with another episode of the Fandom Station podcast. I feel like it's been forever since I've said like this is a podcast. It hasn't been a long time. I feel like it's just at a certain point. I feel like I said that a lot more in the beginning, maybe, but now I'm just like, yeah, everybody who's here or checking in, they know what this is about. They know this is a podcast. No, it's just this is like a hour-long yap session. Oh, not hour-long yap session. Oh, no. Oh man, those early videos used to be so much longer, didn't they? Yeah, those
Down an hour.
yeah, those are journeys. Now it's like a big event. That was like yeah. What would we say you enjoy more though? The shorter ones or long? I feel like longer ones are definitely like I don't know. They're fun, but like they're also like more chaotic. You know?
Hour long.
Yeah. Just rambling. You know, it was like when we do like remember when we do like the episode reviews and like the episode review would be like so much longer than like the actual episode. Yes. Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah. No, I do miss those kind of videos, but like it's cool to take a break from it as well. It's just like, man, when we start an episode review series, I'm like, I feel like very committed to get to the end of the show. And so far, we never like had a show that was like, this became garbage like halfway through or anything like. Oh, you remember Isra? Huh? I was like, I mean, but that's like before we did the format. That's before we did like we were like more wishy-washy. Like we'll do the episode review like along with like some other thing. Now, but like then afterward we like decided like, nah, if we're doing an episode review, it has to be the main thing of the episode, you know. But yeah. So anyway, enough preamble. I guess we're getting to the topic. Topic right now is like anime that doesn't end, or like why certain anime don't end. You know, it's like there's a few good reasons. A bunch of them are obvious, most of them are obvious. So, but like it's like most of your favorite anime series. Most favorite. I think most of your favorite anime are something like that hit them at a certain point in life, and just in like just the right way. Like this fit just what they were going through at the moment. Or it's a series that's been with them for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And a lot of those series that have been there a long time, like they're either the mangas ended, or and the series has finished, or the series is still going, but the anime is like nowhere close to like where the manga is. A lot of these are adaptations, of course. There's like not really a problem with the original anime. Original animes tend to end fairly quickly, or like they kind of end always. You know, they're like because like they were created to be anime from the start to finish. Just like how most manga end. You know, so there's not really a problem there with the original anime. There's mostly a problem with like anime, the adaptation, which is the case with most anime. But before we get more into that, just like good news. And for news, I was just thinking about like just announcing some new games that came out the past few months here, so that people may have like passed over. So even though you play a lot of mobile games, so you told me before like you play a lot of like Crystal, Vatland, Daily Restarts, and what was that other game?
Silver.
Yeah, I think that was it. I think that was it. And then also
The Empires. Silver.
Yeah. And also like Mecha Break just came out, and along with Hunter x Hunter and then Impact. Have you heard of Peak? This is like a new climbing game that people were talking about. Okay. I don't know. It looks fun. It's like a party game. I've heard the term friend slot be thrown around recently. I was like friend slot games. I was like, what's that? I was like, again, I guess it's what people refer to like party games now. Friend slap. I was like, oh, that's such a like, vindictive way to call them. I guess.
I never want to hear that term again.
I was like, what are we doing? What are we doing now? Like, oh yeah, these are games that for like playing with your friends and like connecting with them. And it's like, yeah, it's slop. It's a slop. It's all like, okay, but yeah, man.
You thinking about the Uma Masume horse racing game?
Hmm.
Were you thinking about the Uma Masume horse racing game?
Nah. It was probably one of the ones you mentioned already. But yeah, I just forgot what it was about, and then I was like, couldn't remember if it was or not. But yeah, that's very popular now too. I was kind of wondering why it got so popular because I thought it existed already. Yeah, it did exist, but it wasn't global yet. Now everybody can play it. Yeah. So anyway, we're getting to the main topic now. Enough of the intro, or not really intro, just news segment. So what would you say is an anime you most would want to see another season of? That should be getting a season. Okay. I'm in the same similar boat. Where I wanted to get another season too, but at the same time, I'm like, man, it's been so long. I can barely remember the series now. Like I remember Yato. Kind of is pretty much have. I mean, it's kind of episodic. I mean, but like I feel like Yato. I mean, it's not much character development goes. I mean, character development, but like but Yato at the end of season 2, he's just. Isn't he? They're just chilling right there, aren't they? At the end of the season, they're just chilling. There's nothing's really happening by the end of season 2. I mean, there's no like overarching. Yeah, y'all took.
War, like right before they started chilling. What are you?
Wait, what are you talking? I just said I can't remember what happens to them, but I remember them just. There wasn't anything like dire that they had to like defeat, or like there wasn't thing they were looking for. It was just like, oh, we defeat the bad guy of the season, so everything's back to normal, you know.
They just got out of a war. I want to see what happens next.
What's supposed to happen next? What's the?
That's what I want to see.
What war are you talking about? I remember the last thing was there was like
Yuta versus Bashimon. Ah, fuck, I can't remember her name.
Bashimonten? I don't know.
Yeah, Bashimoten.
Yeah, but then they resolved that conflict, and then like they also resolved the conflict with the dude who was like controlling those monsters. Turns out he was doing it for research on which maybe tried to like protect people by like controlling them and stuff. But then he ended up like getting reset in a way. So that's all I remember from the season. I wouldn't mind because I think this show is solid. I just couldn't remember.
Touched on the progressing love of the MC and the girl, and that never progressed because it never was an early season.
Did you look that up, or are you just thinking about it?
No, I just because did you not remember?
Oh yeah,
Fight.
What for?
Like trying to protect her, that entire damn fight counted.
When did Norgay come out? I think it might have been 9 years since I've seen the series. Actually, I'm like, wow. Okay.
She like not an entire fight of him trying to protect her. He was trying to protect her for a lot of that fight because she was hiding.
I know another series I would want to get in this season is Rakudai no Kishi no Cavalry, or in English Chivalry of Fell Knight. It's a very solid 12-episode anime. It's like a rare like battle light novel where it's like it's not like he's just the main character is collecting people to add to his fan club. It's like he's actually somebody who's like It's like it kind of reminds me of Black Clover in the sense like that character has in the world of like people with magic. You know, he has very low magic, so he has to struggle much harder than everybody else. It's like to get recognized for his skills. So I would really like to get that, but I never got season 2. Even though like if you like look on like stuff like YouTube, you see like the fights have like just like millions of views. So it's like definitely a really popular series. So I don't want to say really popular, but it's popular enough to get season 2. So I'd be cool if we got another season. Now, what would you say some of the reasons?
Sakugan.
Huh? Sakugan?
I would enjoy the second season of Sakugan.
That would be nice. Well, I haven't seen it. It would be nice for you. Maybe I'll watch it.
I think it was an original anime, so I am
Really?
for sure never getting that second season.
Oh, really? Oh, so it had a nice ending, didn't it?
No, because there was no anything.
Oh,
Like it will get another season.
like I'm talking about, was like the ending, like was it like the adventure continues, or was it like a cliffhanger?
I can't remember because it's been a while, but I think it was like adventure continues.
Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, some anime go on for hundreds of episodes have that kind of ending, and like, ooh, I do not like that ending. It's like I need some kind of status quo change. I can't just be like everything returns to normal like it was like by episode 50 when this is a 500 long episode show. Like I need like some kind of like somebody needs to get married, somebody needs to leave town, something needs to happen different than what's has been going on since the start. You know? But yeah, some reasons I think. So I don't know. I'll just go into like my 3 reasons why I think some anime don't get additional seasons even though it's more content. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, they're like fairly understandable. Like first, I think the main reason is just because not popular enough. Like studios just don't see them, just don't have enough interest, and it's like. No, like the every other light novel season that gets like, I mean, every other season we get like what 10 different light novel shows, and the chances of we get second season it's like it's good, but it's not great. Like they might get a second season like 5 or 6 years down the line, even the really popular ones, you know. Like they usually
novel stories.
like light novel stories. They
Man, the white novel stories are always get fucking adapted though, and they're long as shit, which is why they don't get multiple seasons.
Yeah. I mean, kind of recent secrets like, the content, with the source material is too long, or like it's so long that it's even like 3 or 4 seasons is enough to adapt it, so a story will never end. Or you can say anime formats like way down the line. That's why maybe can you think of one light novel series that you can remember that got an anime ending that was like the ending to the story as well?
But I do not watch light novel stories really.
I mean, you watch isekai before, so you know like most isekai light novels.
You're asking me the question of did isekai finish?
Yeah.
That is a funny statement. That is a hilarious statement.
It's kind of an oxymoron. Isekai and finishing the story.
Of all the isekai I've seen, I've yet to run into one that's actually finished.
Yeah, like I've seen a few like Konosuba Overlord.
Actually, did No Game No Life finish? I never watched it, but
No, it didn't. It didn't. No, I never got second season as well. Yoju Senki, yeah. So, all the ones I've seen never finished. That time guy became slime. That might get finished. It might. It has a good chance. But when will that happen?
So,
Huh?
as a slime is gonna be long as shit too. So.
Yeah, I think that might be one of the first ones that finishes. Really. Dude, what about you? because I feel like it's on.
Strong with Shield Hero.
Huh?
They're going strong with Shield Hero.
They are surprisingly. I feel like the hype of Shield Hero has died down, like almost completely. Like, but they're still trucking around along anyway. They're committed. Oh no, I've not heard anybody talk about like what was it? Season 3 came out this year. Like,
It's out yet.
yeah,
It's supposed to be out
no,
this year.
yeah, it came out. They've already have a trailer for like season 4, I think. What was it, the opening? I think
season 4 is the one that came out.
Oh yes, I think season 4 just came out actually. So yeah,
season 4 just come out. Season 3 was like 2 years ago, I think, or last year.
No, season 3 was this year. Or maybe when was the last? Maybe it was last year actually. Yeah. Sorry. The anime time, man. I mean, it's like complain about the anime timeline, but game timeline is even crazier, really. Yeah, games like
still in there.
Yeah.
Accessible.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
It's not too crazy. It's like usually like 4 or 5 years, I think. It's just.
I mean,
you have games that go through development.
I mean,
it is genuinely hell.
I mean, also a lot.
As much as I love Cyberpunk, they went through hell with it, and it took 10 years.
Also, a lot of time you never know if they go. I mean, a lot of games in the way was like you never know if they're going to get like an additional game, like another game. Like they're not based on source material, so it's like there's not like more to.
I mean, you can probably tell for a lot of games. It just depends on the style of game.
Yeah.
Like Dead Island 2. People knew Dead Island would get a sequel. And then when they announced Dead Island 2, it took them 10 years to make it. So.
But yeah, bad time. I think. I'm trying to think what the last reason was. So we had like popularity, the link to the source material. And I think, I mean, also there's like limited amount of space. I think that's like the last reason. Like, studios have a limited amount of space. They can like, I don't know, even though it seems crazy to think that, because some of these studios pop out like 10 anime like per season. There's still like slots for them, you know. Like they can't pick every single show to like animate all at the same time. And I think they favor newer shows, releasing newer shows than they do finishing like older shows. I'm not sure with this mentality. Why? Like, what would you prefer? Like, they finishing shows out before you start new shows, or just do it how it is now, where you sometimes you come back to an old show, but most of the content is new shows.
I can't reasonably, like, I understand wanting that show to finish, because I would actually like to see Sakugan finish, even though I know it never is. But like, if it's not picked up for one reason or another, that's just it, man. Like, studios, because like a lot of studios do like fucking 4 or 5 different anime in the season.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the bigger ones like Mappa, A1,
Yeah.
with like.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized this is also I just realized like a secret like 0 3s and counting down from 3. You do have to deal with this what it could be. That's just like I think it kind of hit you when I say it. You have an idea?
Yo.
I was saying, do you have like a deal with the found reason I just came up with just now is?
Okay, what is it?
I mean, just just give me some of your ideas what it could be.
Yeah, bro.
This is your chance. I mean, I always say popularity content and just like limited spaces for like anime stuff. That's already said that stuff.
Or is that the manga and the source material?
I mean, that kind of, I guess that is one that's not enough material. Oh yeah, if anything about it, it's like the not enough material. I guess that's the flip side of being there being too much. Just the other side is like there's not enough, and the story itself has the story has to finish. Yeah, but that's not the reason. I just
The story's just ass.
I feel like it would lean to popularity, but like there's some bad stories that keep on coming back no matter how much you think they're bad. But yeah, I think the main reason, I mean, well, not this is the main reason, but it's just another reason that I think is kind of unnoticed is that like a lot of anime are just, not just, but they're kind of promotional advertisements for the source material, and then like in the sense they're not ever really supposed to finish, they're just supposed to create buzz for the source material, and that's like the main selling point of them.
Shout out to Faith.
Yeah, there's so many anime like this. There's a lot of anime like this, like especially I imagine light novel series or like this, where like the anime it's good, it's decent, it could be great, but like at the end of the day, the light novel is probably going to sell more copies of itself than people are going to like buy DVDs of the anime, right? I mean, that's what I would assume. Huh?
I looked it up. Funny enough, I looked it up. Don't quote me on this, but on Reddit it does say one of the few light novel stories fully adapted into an anime is Durara. So
Really?
technically, I know you love Durara, so
I've never. Okay, that makes me curious to like actually finish it, cause like where I left out of it. Man, Dora is a great story, but it's so confusing. I was just like, I don't know, I forgot, but like, it was just like I got to a point where I'm like, I don't understand anything. What's going on now? There's so many plot lines going on at once, and I was just like, I'll come back to this when I'm smarter. I was like, so I wonder if I'm smart enough to understand Dora right now. I wonder if like seriously, I come back when I actually figure this out. So I wonder if okay, now that I hear that makes me more interested to finish Dora, because I've been sitting on it for a minute. I've been thinking about Dora a lot lately, so I'm like, man, that's a cool show. But just committing that time, like little, that's like just kind of how people consume stuff now. I'm like, there's a lot of old stories I've started and haven't finished yet, personally. So maybe that's why. Like, I mean, that could be another hidden reason, but I'm just attacking myself now. But yeah, so I mean that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. A lot of them just advertising for the stuff for the story, for like the source of their off, like. So it's like kind of meant to ease people into like wherever they are, like manga, light novels, and I mean it's kind of fun because I like reading manga, so it's not terrible for me. I'll just if I really like a series and it's season 2 is like nowhere in sight, or wherever the next season will be, I'll just hop onto the manga. It's not too crazy. I've gotten used to it now.
this isn't related to the novel discussion, but I do want to point out that Hamatora, an original anime, as ass as the ending was, did in fact have an ending. So
Yeah. That's what I said before. Original anime usually do have endings. That's just because
yeah, but only in one season. Hamatora was 2 seasons.
Yeah. I mean,
Usually,
but
original animes and endings don't really go hand in hand. At least good endings.
I don't know. Well, you think about it. Like mostly, you have Code Geass, which was 40 episodes. It was anime original. There's also like a Gundam series. Well, a lot of Gundam series or anime original, from what I can tell, they usually end. From what I can tell, I've only seen like one and like
good endings.
Hey yo, Gundam Double. It has 2 zeros in there. Gundam 00 has a good ending. I think. It has an ending for the anime, then it has a movie that has like a different ending. So I'm not sure which one you go off of. But yeah, like it's like the different ending is just a continuation of the stories and thing. of the like the main animes ending. So I'm not sure which one I prefer. It's been a minute. Like I'm not sure if I prefer just ending anime or if I like the movie and have the movie like continue things. But yeah, that's pretty. Huh?
No. Okay.
I mean, what? It had a. You know what? It's like Guilty Crown had a probably good ending, but the show itself wasn't good. Like the show, like for what it was, I think the ending was good, but the show itself wasn't great. But the ending itself was some decent. I was like, it was like this is why it's like imagine like a something I don't know. Imagine like a pile of dirt just steadily picking up dirt, and then at the end it ends in like a river and washes the doorway. It's like well, that didn't stop the pile of dirt from being a pile of dirt, but like at least it got washed away at the end. It's like, yeah, that's how good Crown kind of feels like. Like also this pile of dirt has like it also has amazing music because the sound composer was Hiroyuki Sawano.
Oh yeah, I meant to tell you, there's a Hiroyuki Sawano Make a Break song.
Oh, that
amazing.
That reminds me. I did see that here. I mean, I did see that Make a Break had amazing music. I was listening to it. I'm not sure of it. I was like, wait a second, this sounds familiar. Maybe that's why. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, man. I kind of want to play Make a Break now. Like, really, I really do. Like, it's like the first time I played like this kind of game. But yeah, that's pretty much. Oh yeah, I was thinking about this for this episode. I didn't really bring them up there. But yeah, Frieren. I mean, I mentioned them last time. Like, Frieren's getting season 2, and Black Clover's getting season 2. And they're probably. I mean, if Frieren manga finishes, Frieren's probably finishing too. The animes and Black Clover, same thing with Black Clover. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. What about you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll see you in the next one, Travelers.